Lagos is a big city where people work hard and chase their dreams. The streets are always full of cars, people, and noise. On the day before Valentine's Day, the city looked very colorful. Red roses, heart-shaped balloons, and many gift items were everywhere. People were getting ready to celebrate love. In the middle of all this was Chidi. He was a 28-year-old young man who had started a business that helped people send money using their phones. Chidi was very smart, but he was always too busy to think about love. That was until he met Amaka. Amaka was 25 years old and loved making clothes. She had come to Lagos from Enugu to start her own fashion business. She worked very hard and wanted to be successful. She liked the idea of love but was careful because she had seen many of her friends get heartbroken by men who were not serious. Chidi and Amaka first met at a business event in Lekki. Amaka had come to talk about her clothing designs, and Chidi was one of the judges at the event. Chidi was very impressed with Amaka's ideas and wanted to talk to her after the event. "You have great ideas, Amaka," Chidi said with a big smile. "I really like your designs." "Thank you," Amaka replied. She was happy but also careful. She had met many people who only wanted to talk but never helped. "Have you thought about using phone payments for your business?" Chidi asked. "It will help you sell to more people." Amaka laughed. "I have thought about it, but I don't know much about technology." "Well, I can help you," Chidi said. "Maybe we can talk more over coffee." Amaka thought for a while. She was not sure if he was serious about helping or just pretending. But something about him made her feel safe. "All right," she said. "But let's keep it about business." Their coffee meeting turned into a long talk. They did not just talk about business but also about their dreams and their lives. Chidi learned that Amaka worked very hard and had faced many challenges as a young woman in business. Amaka also found out that Chidi, despite his success, felt lonely sometimes. Over time, they became good friends. They helped each other grow. Chidi liked how strong and hardworking Amaka was. Amaka liked that Chidi was kind and honest. But she was still careful. "Lagos men are sweet talkers," she told her best friend, Edaora. "What if he is just like the others?" Edaora smiled. "What if he is different? Give him a chance." As Valentine's Day came closer, Chidi wanted to do something special. He knew Amaka did not like big surprises, so he planned something simple but meaningful. He invited her to a quiet dinner on a rooftop where they could talk and enjoy the view of Lagos at night. Amaka was not expecting much. She had seen many women get disappointed on Valentine's Day. But when she got the invitation from Chidi, she felt a little excited. On Valentine's Day, Amaka wore a beautiful red dress that she had made herself. When she arrived at the restaurant, she saw Chidi waiting for her in a nice suit. "You look beautiful," Chidi said as he pulled out a chair for her. The dinner was simple but perfect. They talked and laughed. But the most special moment was when Chidi gave Amaka a business plan he had made just for her fashion brand. "I believe in you, Amaka," he said. "I know you will do great things." Amaka felt tears in her eyes. No one had ever shown so much support for her dreams before. She realized that love was not just about words. It was about actions, showing that you truly care. As they walked under the stars that night, Amaka thought about everything. Love was not about expensive gifts or big promises. It was about kindness, respect, and helping each other grow. For the first time in a long time, she felt safe. And at that moment, she knew this Valentine's Day was just the beginning of something special. In the weeks that followed, Chidi and Amaka helped each other with their businesses. Chidi introduced her to important people, and she gave him fashion advice. They spent more time together, and their friendship grew stronger. Even though they were both busy, they always made time for each other. They took walks, talked on the phone late at night, and shared their dreams. Still, Amaka had questions. Can this last? She wondered. Lagos was a fast-moving city, and people changed quickly. Could Chidi be serious? Amaka's business was doing well, and she got a chance to showcase her designs in Paris. It was a big opportunity, but also meant she had to leave Lagos for a few months. When she told Chidi, she watched his face carefully. That is amazing, Amaka, he said, though she could see he was a little sad. I want you to follow your dreams. But what about us? She asked softly. Chidi held her hands. Love means supporting each other even when it's hard. His words made her feel better, but she still wondered if the distance would change things between them. In Paris, Amaka was very busy, and the time difference made it hard to talk to Chidi. She was afraid they might grow apart. But Chidi always found ways to show he cared. He sent her flowers, messages, and even video called her in between his meetings. Back in Lagos, he was making plans. He knew he wanted Amaka in his life forever, and he was ready to take the next step. 1 year after their first Valentine's Day together, Chidi planned another special evening. This time, it was not just dinner. As Amaka arrived at the restaurant, she saw beautiful lights and had her favorite song playing. Chidi stood in front of her, holding a small box in his hand. Amaka, you are my love, my best friend, and my future. Will you marry me? Tears filled her eyes. Yes, she whispered happily. As fireworks lit up the Lagos sky, Amaka knew this was true love. A love that had faced challenges and distance but had remained strong. A love that was real and forever. The end. Kindly subscribe or follow for more stories.